Right, here we go. Liliana and Cullen are both ready to report in. Nice. Okay. Annexing Kirkwall. With our help, Guard Captain Aveline took care of Sebastian's forces. Liliana's spies say he has grown deeply impatient and is making plans to retreat. Find Crestwood Mayor. Note to Skyhold's gate guards. I hear the Mayor of Crestwood's been found. When he comes in, stick him in the holding cells. Let him stew there until the Inquisitor brings him out for judgment. Yeah. Another 34 minutes on this one. Okay. Oh, 40 power cost. A present for Bianca. I should have had more faith in my agents. Of course, they tracked down Provident, who has sought shelter from the Mage Templar conflict with a wealthy Navaran patron. We provided a brief description of Bianca, and Provident adapted the design for a leaf spring stabilizer to suit one of her stocks. We were also able to secure his original designs for our own use in siege engines. Yellow hello, how's it going? So we've got quite a few things to get on with. I wish this icon would stay above them until they've actually been done. But it's actually until you've clicked on them. You need to learn to not click until I'm ready to actually do them. Thing is, sometimes you wonder what they're going to be about. Unmask those across the sea. I had our people remove the downward pointing triangular symbols from our outposts. They have not made a reappearance, which means little. It's clear someone has an interest in the Inquisition. Someone organised with ties to those across the sea. We've eliminated the Kunari as the most obvious suspects. Nonetheless, knowing who they are not does not tell us who they are, what they're doing, or why. They're clever, we know that, and they have resources, but so do we, and they should learn that they are not to toy with the Inquisition. I should probably check what quests we've got kind of hanging around before I commit to any new ones. Oh, it's telling me stuff. Okay. Speak to Dorian about the letter. Yeah, I was just thinking that. That's literally what I've just clicked into. Let's go speak. Hang on. Is there anything that requires the wall table right now? Sarah. Okay. So there's those two that need doing. Okay, we need to speak to Dorian and Sarah. Now, I don't exactly remember where Dorian is. Oh, Dorian's up there, okay. And I know Sarah's in the other building. In the pub-like place. I'm sorry, Varric, alright? Dorian. Hi.
You have remarkably little here on early Tevinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find
it. What are you looking for?
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
You? I rather doubt that. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
Well... Gotta mention Hawk.
Hawk is gone.
The Fade is an ordeal under normal circumstances. To be the only real thing there, beyond description. That any of us made it out alive is difficult to believe. You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison.
Aww. Yeah, that's not very good consolation, really, is it?
That's not exactly comforting, Dorian.
Nor should it be. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
Hey Tilgo, hope you and Ash are doing well. Thanks for coming by to lurk. Very much appreciate it. Enjoy Fallout. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Good luck. Can we talk about this letter yet?
So I take it you're... Dalish? Is that the correct word here?
Mm-hmm. It is, yes. As opposed to slave. It's correct everywhere.
Dalish is the correct word everywhere.
We don't have Dalish clans coming northward, for obvious reasons. So I've never met one of your people before, although I've heard about them. Little. I hope this won't be an issue between us. I am here to help you deal with the Venatori, after all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we don't... appreciate help.
And I appreciate your help, Dorian.
Excellent. Mutual appreciation is a grand way to begin.
Your father sent a letter, Dorian.
Dorian, there's a letter you need to see.
A letter? Is it a naughty letter? A humorous proposal from some Antivan dowager?
Not quite. It's from your father.
From my father. I see. And what does Magister Hallward want, pray tell?
A meeting.
Show me this letter. I know my son? What my father knows of me would barely fill a thimble. This is so typical. I'm willing to bet this retainer is a henchman, hired to knock me on the head and drag me back to Tevinter.
Would he do that?
You think your father would actually do that?
No, although I wouldn't put it past him. Let's go. Let's meet this so-called family retainer. If it's a trap, we escape and kill everyone. You're good at that. If it's not, I send the man back to my father with a message that he can stick his alarm in his wit's end.
What's the issue?
There seems to be bad blood between you and your family.
Interesting turn of phrase. But you're correct. They don't care for my choices, nor I for theirs.
Because you wouldn't get married. Because you left.
That too.
Are we actually going to go if I say let's go?
Let's go meet this retainer then.
I wonder how much my father paid this man to wait around just in case I showed. We'll find out soon enough.
Okay, good. Okay. Then we're going to go talk to Sarah as well. I need to talk to anyone. I need to talk to everyone, to be fair. Fiona?
I'm told you gave the Grey Wardens another chance, Inquisitor. Would I have done the same, I wonder? Forgiveness can be difficult. I hope the Order values what you've done and gives you no reason to regret it.
I'll leave you to it.
Now, the glowy table. Where's the glowy table? I don't ever remember. Nope. Okay, we're good. Right. Where is Liliana? Don't remember. Go up. Up. Okay. Last time I spoke to Liliana, I think she mentioned how she noticed there was something going on between me and Josephine. Spatial awareness, always. Hey, Liliana.
Inquisitor. I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
We did try and save her.
Demons tore her from me. I couldn't stop them.
So you had no time to think, only to act. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Liliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her.
Aww. Liliana. Where's she gone now? Oh, there you are. Anything else?
A message from Divine Justinia.
Are you alright?
That's a shock. You all right reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Okay. What will you find?
You know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
Why Valence?
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the chantry there for many years before she became the divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
Okay. Whatever you need then.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence.
Valence.
One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
That's what they all say. Try not to delay. Okay. Who else is here? Liliana, Solas, Dorian. So that's the only 3 of importance. Of course. I should go speak to Cullen as well. Oh yeah, Solas. Sorry, Solas. I think we spoke to him yesterday, actually. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think we did speak to him yesterday after the quest. Oh. You can just tell how many times I haven't spoken to people. I'm sorry, buddy, okay?
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Oh no. Varric. You're a friend of Varric?
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
So, Bianca, like his crossbow?
Your name is Bianca.
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
It's a pleasure.
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartran's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a deep roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Uh-huh. Is that their only way in?
How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the Tig?
Navigating the deep roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
Okay, thanks. Who leaked the location?
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
Okay. And you know where it is, Bianca?
If it's such a secret, how do you know about it, Bianca?
I told her. Right after the expedition, I wrote and told Bianca what we found. I had artifacts that needed buyers, and she had more contacts that would pay for them. Plus, I owed her.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't the Tig in Kirkwall?
You can get there from Orlais. It's a long way to the free marches.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be. Collapses and such. Some of them on purpose.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire, went to every corner of the continent, maybe further. In theory, you can get to any Tig using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we can shut it down.
We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
I like how, you know how I know I'm going to make this comparison again, but you know how Mass Effect has like one personal quest per person. I like how this has multiple and they all link in as well. It's nice. Oh, the garden. Chantry Garden. Reverence and reflection upgrades the garden to a chantry, bringing hope to all who seek it. A functional upgrade that brings potential resource gain from the inspired, including gold from the tithes. Upgrades the garden by committing the space to simple greenery and cultivation, a functional change that allows more herbs to be harvested. Gold. Potential resource gain from the inspired. What kind of resource are we talking about, though? I don't really want the herbs. Do I want achievements from this game? I mean, I'm not going out of my way to do achievements, but I am getting achievements. What kind of resources are we talking about when it comes to the Chantry Garden? You never did the garden. Oh. Yeah. I mean, if you never did the garden, then it can't be that important, can it? I'll just do the herb one then. I think you probably are looking it up though, aren't you? If you choose the Chantry Garden, you keep your 2 herb pots, meaning you can still grow herbs, only slower. You get a Chantry banner crown. You get a codex entry for Skyhold Garden. Resource gain from inspiring gold from the tithes. 33 war table missions that get unlocked. Okay, so it's all going to be war table things. Okay. I'll continue with the herb garden. Thank you for looking it up. Where wither grows the simple scent of sprigs anew in furrowed soil. For on the vine are yours and mine, a bounty blessed by honest toil. Though brave in war and ways we are, and wander thus in victory, it's on the vine where yours and mine are graced with health and history. In home and hearth and battlefield, our sustenance is common held. If on the vine are yours and mine, and always there we are compelled. For turning home is not retreat, when home is why we fight at all, and on the vine is yours and mine, entreating in our heart the call. So of the boons you cannot buy, there are but 2 we're certain of. Not on the vine of yours or mine is first the cost of truest love. And that denied a purchase price, we turn our gaze to what's in hand, and on the vine are yours and mine, tomato tool from our own land. What? Tomato tool. Okay. Right. So that's that thing done as well. Oh, another song. 4 more to go. Anything interesting, Morrigan?
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you, considering the weakness Corypheus exploited was their own doing. Still, should a true archdemon one day arise, they will no doubt be needed.
Yeah, that's her son, I know.
Would have us believe. One thing which makes me curious, did you encounter the hero of Ferelden at Adamant Fortress?
You know him?
Was the hero of Ferelden a friend of yours?
We traveled together during the time he fought the Blight. I helped him and he helped me. Without him, Kieran would never have been born. Regardless, did you see him?
I'm sorry, no.
I wish I had more to tell you, but no. I don't think so.
He's not the sort of man to fade into the background. If he was there, you would have known. When the champion of Kirkwall mentioned a Grey Warden ally, I assumed that ally would be he. It was, after all, just the sort of thing in which he would involve himself. But that rather begs the question, if the hero of Ferelden was not at Adamant, where is he? My suggestion? Track him down. He could be a great aid against Corypheus, or a terrible foe to the Inquisition.
So suddenly she wants to get him involved with things. Okay.
I'll leave you to the garden.
Of course.
Interesting. Who else do we need to talk to? We were going to go to Cullen and I never did. I can't go through that way. Okay.
Inquisitor, the soldiers say you banished the demons at Adamant and freed the Grey Warden mages. I understand from Sister Leliana that the truth is somewhat more complex, but no less extraordinary. She said that you spoke with a figure in the Fade that seemed to be the soul of divine Justinia. I suspect many of the faithful would like to know what Justinia told you.
Oh no. Go on. Wait. Nothing. It wasn't her.
It wasn't Justinia, just a spirit imitating her. Whatever she said is irrelevant.
Don't want to get her hopes up.
Have been cast down, the demons who would be gods began to whisper to men from their tombs within the earth. And the men of Tevinter heard, and raised altars to the pretender gods once more. A verse from the Canticle of Threnodies, reminding us quite wisely to avoid the whispers of demons. Now, is there anything I can help you with?
Farewell.
Farewell.
Right, we'll go to Cullen next then. It's just across the way here. Oh, actually. No, we'll go talk to Cassandra first.
Your worship.
Need to do that judgment as well. Hello.
Yes?
Goodbye,
Let's speak later.
Another time.
Josephine. Okay. Cassandra. Cullen. Blackwall. Cole. Viv is upstairs. As in... Upstairs... Here. Okay. I think I have to go this way as well, don't I? And then... So, door here. This one. Yeah. Hi.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
Well, this is awkward. Hang on. Let's try that again.
Yes?
Oh. Huh? No. No. I'm sorry. Okay. Who else have we got? Varric. Done all them. Cole. Yes, you can, you're right. From where Solas is. I do know that one. Yeah. I think I've got something waiting for Cullen already. Commander, the blacksmith laid out a fine selection in your smithy by the stables, to be viewed at your leisure. I think, yeah, I think Cullen's already waiting for me to do something else. Right. So we've got Blackwall. Oh yeah. Ironball, Sarah, Cullen. Oh, Cullen's down here. Okay. Blackwall, I don't think we'll have anything else because we've already just spoke with him. Oh wait, but the, yeah. Where are you? Am I being blind? I'm being blind, aren't I? Maybe he's upstairs further? Am I being completely blind? Do you see him? He's showing on the map. Okay.
You've given up. That's your problem. I changed how I fight.
Where am I going? Are there any letters around? True.
Learning all this. I don't want you rushing to the Dales dreaming of outlaws.
I've spoken to him recently. The letters would show in the search thing, right? Wait. Ah. The stable boy's letter. Personal letter written in shorthand. Regards to the Cropper family. Cropper. Is, he waiting for me to do something? Sarah, Dorian. Yeah, maybe. How do I get into the other area again? Over here. Okay. I'm definitely... Yeah. I just couldn't remember which direction I was in.
You got your wish, sort of.
Oh.
Need a new sword?
I was thinking about it. I owe you an apology. When Cassandra sent you to speak to me, I should have handled myself better.
Yeah, how are you doing?
There's no need to apologize. How are you feeling?
I'm less exhausted. I hadn't realized how draining those months had been. The army has my full attention. I've informed Cassandra of the decision. Everything is as it should be.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry about all this.
Cullen, I'm sorry. I do think this was the right decision.
We all must do what's best for the Inquisition. I always wanted to be a Templar, to protect people. After Fereld and I served out of fear,
Yeah, he started taking
and
it again.
because I was compelled, I thought if I removed the part that kept me chained, I would find my own purpose again. There are Templars who have been through worse. Once your sacrifices are made, is there no end? Are you leashed until
Well,
the day you die? Or lyrium takes your mind away?
I mean, we can stop him from taking it again. I know. Look, Cullen, we'll find a safer way after.
You're risking life and mind already. There must be a safer way. When this war is over, we'll look for it, I promise.
Another way, then.
So we know. I like how you do what you want, but you're doing it wrong. Hey, Cassandra.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Is everything okay?
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
I mean, I think it's a good idea.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
You think it's possible?
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it. I feel so inadequate trying to interpret.
Well, whatever it was a spirit, nothing more.
I think it was a spirit, that's all.
Perhaps it saw Justinia's soul, and admired it enough to carry on her wishes. I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
At least I'm doing these things so you don't have to. That's my excuse anyway. Wait. Weren't we just in here with Cullen? Is there anything else, Cassandra? Yep, apparently so.
Something in particular you require?
Am I intruding?
I see I'm intruding. I'll be on my way.
No, wait. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
May they be dead? May they
Why
be dead?
imprison? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
What if they're infected?
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
Well, this is important to you?
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I don't expect you to understand. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Okay. Do we have to come in here? All the way in here. Also, someone needs to fix this wall. Oh, wait, what? I haven't been down here yet. Just FYI.
First, a full wheel of Antivan smoked cheese, and now 3 royals worth of crushed mint. They were right here. I remember seeing someone take them. I can't recall their face.
I thought I saw that right.
There's no end of it. I can store an army.
Yes. Note from Skyhold Kitchens again. If I ever find out who put the turnips in the fireplace, I'll personally feed them into the meat grinder. Another note from the Skyhold Kitchen. Once again, please keep the elf out of the kitchen. And check the sugar daily to make sure it is still sugar and not salt. Beneath this written, try keeping this out. Followed by an arrow pointing towards a crude drawing of a phallus. A note from Skyhold Kitchens. Request for supplies. Potatoes, flour, dried peas, salted meat, willow switches. Yet another note from the kitchen. How many times do I have to say this? If it falls on the floor, it's still good to eat. Okay. Anyway, where were we? No, we went down this end, were we? And Bull, yeah. I know about Sarah, but they're both in the pubby kind of place, so we'll make our way there eventually. We're only in here because we got taken in here when we talked to Thingy. All the cobwebs. What is green? Well. It's a colour. How did I never notice that thing going downstairs before? Spatial awareness. Yeah. Okay, who's next?
Were you there? Did you see what they did?
I think this is where, yeah. Okay.
Nothing. Shit. What goes on in their heads?
Right, so Bull and Sarah are in here. Noted. I shall try remember to.
What do you mean?
I like listening to these songs.
Anything we can do, just ask.
Thank you. Could be better.
Okay. Come on then, Iron Bull.
Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one.
Perhaps you
Hi
can
again.
take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. Been a while since I needed it, but that nightmare demon was big.
Mm-hmm. What is this exercise?
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
That's right, let it out.
That nightmare wanted to tear you in half.
Not a chance. Piece of fade, piece of crap.
And who killed you? That's right. Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
No problem.
Anytime.
Alright. Was there anything else, Cassandra, by the way? I realized I didn't check
I understand
again.
if resources cannot be spared to help
Okay.
search for the missing
Just
Seekers
making
and
sure.
Inquisitor. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
Yeah.
That's enough for now.
As you wish.
Just making sure.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true. From Skyhold now, a fortress strong very well.
Hey, boss. How are you?
Just making sure.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
So many times I just walk up to people and be like, never mind, bye. Right. I think I actually need to talk.
What do you need?
Cole, hey.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic. He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
No.
Cole, do not ask the mages to bind you in a blood magic rite. That's an order.
You don't understand. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
But what if the binding changes you?
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you... you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me. And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness? You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
We'll figure something out.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman. Good. They will not take me.
See, that didn't go so badly. Sure, it could have gone better, but it didn't go, you know, horribly. Do you want to talk to me? You look like you did earlier. Wait, Sarah's over here, isn't she?
Fine day to you. Could be better.
Hi, Sarah.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
Well, it's a difficult time for everyone.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Hawk, yeah? lost a champion. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
What do you remember?
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden? You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him.
Yeah.
Still waiting to go get that reward for marching through Vishal. Got something against free money?
Alright.
I'm not ready to go just yet.
Your choice, yeah? Only so long it'll stay hidden.
Wait.
Still waiting to go get that reward for marching through Vishal. Got something against free money?
Let's go.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
Give me 2 seconds because I need to go sort something out quickly. It should take like 3 minutes and then we're going to go do this with Sarah. So be right back.
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Did I what? I missed a bit, didn't I? I didn't realise it was going to go into a cutscene. I should have waited at that bit.
Quiet yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her. You're
Hang
the one
on.
he's waiting.
Yeah, hang on. Come on, game. Come on. In theory, we should be right outside where Sarah was. Ow. I'm just restarting the game. So I can actually experience what happened. Different mounts can take different amounts of damage before you're thrown. But don't want to see it. Yeah, there we go.
Still waiting to go get that reward for marching through Vashel.
Let's do it.
Got something against free money?
Let's go.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
Let's do this.
Wait, this is weird.
What?
I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
See, I missed all that. See? We missed so much. Calm down, I can help.
Quiet yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her.
Shh.
You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
Ooh. Ouch. Nev said I can remember what she said.
Hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheathe our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Hey look, I've got
I believe
40
this
space in
pigback.
my
He started it.
inventory. They touched the cotton. Hi.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pel Harmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user, you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me, but we both need people.
Well, you did attack our allies.
You want to talk now, but Sarah is my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me? Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these red jennies. Despite your foreign nature, as Inquisitor, you are a social peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Arse biscuit.
Quite. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
Wait, what? What was going on?
You were up to something in Vashel, Harmond. What was it?
If you mean bettering my wealth and position, I'm always seeking that.
By getting people hurt?
Lady Shell Morveau and I were jockeying for the land south of Vashel. To claim land, you must populate it. My people encouraged hers to leave. Her people answered in kind, etc. Really, it was all terribly standard displacement until your troops seemed to change the balance. Well played.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
What can you commit to us?
What would you be willing to commit to the Inquisition?
Why even ask?
Because a leader needs such information to make informed decisions. My family has ties across Lower Ferelden. Our presence in Orlais is recent, which is why I resorted to subterfuge. We have militia elsewhere, and they can be made expendable for your purposes.
Tell the snot splash no already. Not saying again.
She's getting mad. What do you expect in return?
Nothing is free. What do you expect from the Inquisition?
Access, Inquisitor. Your diplomat is wisely selected.
Josie has better taste than him, yeah?
Lady Montillier knows a wise acquisition. Or perhaps can be made to see one.
3, 2, frigging done!
Now what was the point of that?
Ooh.
Mother puss bucket, frigging bastard, shitebag pissface! Eat it, you lop-eared son of an arsenal
Sarah!
piece of...
Sarah!
What?
Ooh. Ooh. Ouch. I think he's dead.
I think you're done. At this point, you're making wine.
Ugh, that makes it worse. Friends, Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
I was trying to ask questions.
What? What do you want? Because I'm still angry. Angry face.
Yeah,
and
we
you
see
should thank
that.
me for stomping the smile off that arse. He was getting in your head.
Yeah, don't question me.
I don't tolerate people questioning my decisions.
But that was just...
I don't want to hear it. I'm leading too many people to put up with this.
You are bloody lucky you're still on my good side. Because I'd... something.
Get out.
I need all the help I can get. But consider this a warning.
Well, understood. Hop to and all that. If you need me, I'll be waiting for some barking arse to give me orders. So hard to get. Stupid. Everyone.
Should we try that again? No, okay. Stick with it, you're right. True. Can't believe we're like... What? Where are we? We're over 82 hours in now.
Funniest thing I've seen in years. That cat dancing around off and pantsing like a fool. Made my day bright, it did. Maker knows what got into the little rat catcher.
Oh. I was kind of invested in the music. I know. But it's the music I was invested in. Did we finish review, Cole?
I didn't understand the Grand Ball. It would have been easier if they said what they wanted.
It's the game.
Polynesian nobles see
Ah,
politics
the
as a
game.
great competition.
Yes. But none of them ever win.
Just like the game I just lost. Yeah, goodbye.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Yeah, it's been quite a while.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I know.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
Naughties on TikTok. It became repopularized, right? Sarah, Ironball, Cassandra. I think we've spoken to everyone now, right? Apart from maybe Blackwall. Inquisitor. Is he here? Where are you, Blackwall? Yeah. Oh, I suppose so. Done it.
All's well.
How the horses?
Well supplied.
Same conversation as before.
Never thought a mountain pass could seem like luxury.
Uh-huh. Goodbye.
Farewell.
Make her be with you.
Where you at, Blackwall? Maybe he's upset because of all the stuff that I found without him. Yeah. Hi. Alright, well, we'll do some stuff, I guess, and see if he reappears. Anything here take your fancy? Dorians, okay. Then fetch the quests. What do you mean fetch the quests? As in... What? Oh, then the fetch quests. Okay. Dorian's, then Leliana's, then fetch quests. Hinterlands. It's been a while. Oh, we're going into Valimar, are we? No. Oh, up here. I was going to say that was weird that it was pointing me down there. Okay. We've also got a... Where was it? Sure I saw a land... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh, that's the last landmark as well. Go to this one then, shall we? Oh, sorry, Emble. I liked hearing them get mad at you when you deselect them. I do miss that. Also, I was thinking today how I miss Shale.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Oh yeah, it's probably a good idea actually. Well, Shale's a good character. I liked Shale. Kind of random, I know, but still. Is it in the building? What are we going to find in here? More conscription ale? Yeah. Bottle marked vintage. Warden Steed. Joining juice. All the distractions again. Okie dokie. Hi, Hinterland's healer.
People dying for want of simple herbs.
Oh.
My apologies. Can I help you?
Can you help the refugees?
There are refugees at the crossroads who would benefit from a healer.
Of course they would. These attacks by the Templars have endangered countless innocent lives. But if I go to the crossroads to help, I might end up in danger myself. I doubt those refugees would risk their lives for a knife here. Why should I risk mine for them?
So that's?
Save yourself and all the villagers will remember is that you hid, even though they did the same. If you help the refugees, they may not love you, but they will hold their tongues before calling you knife ear.
All right. If the Inquisition soldiers are there, I might be safer regardless. I'll see you at the crossroads soon. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Obsidian, fade touched obsidian, sigil. Lyrium, Lyrium's the king of metals. Surprised I hadn't actually claimed this one yet. Landmarks in the hinterlands.
Hello.
Complete. Hello. Bye bye.
Let the dreams just be dreams. I will love you no matter what you know.
F5. Uh-huh. Not in a rush. Hi. Just not all. I did F5 just outside. I guess I can F5 again. Oh, we've already been in here because I remember that being open like that. Inside. Yes. Wait, didn't I bring Dorian? Yeah. Oh. There we go.
Uh-oh. Nobody's here. This doesn't bode well.
Dorian.
Dorian. Father. So the whole story about the family retainer was just, what? A smokescreen?
Then you were told. I apologize for the deception, Inquisitor. I never intended for you to be involved.
Of course not. Magister Parvus couldn't come to Skyhold and be seen with the dread Inquisitor. What would people think? What is this exactly, Father? Ambush? Kidnapping? Warm family reunion?
This is how it has always been.
Yeah, he has a right to be angry.
Considering you lied to get him here, Dorian has every right to be furious.
You don't know the half of it. But maybe you should.
Dorian, there's no need to.
I prefer the company of men. My father disapproves.
Uh-huh. The company of men?
I'll need you to explain that.
Did I stutter? Men, and the company thereof, as in sex. Surely you've heard of it.
Okay, well, there was a
This is
suspicion.
not exactly news, Dorian.
Why should it be? Why should anyone care? I have no idea.
This display is uncalled for.
No, it is called for. You called for it by luring me here.
This is not what I wanted.
I'm never what you wanted, Father. Or had you forgotten?
Why is it an issue?
That's a big concern in Tevinter, then.
Only if you're trying to live up to an impossible standard. Every Tevinter family is intermarrying to distill the perfect mage, perfect body, perfect mind, the perfect leader. It means every perceived flaw, every aberration is deviant and shameful. It must be hidden.
Okay, well, what's this about?
So that's what all of this is about? Who you sleep with?
That's
More so that.
about.
Dorian, please. If you'll only listen to me.
Why? So you can spout more convenient lies? He taught me to hate blood magic, the resort of the weak mind. Those are his words. But what was the first thing you did when your precious heir refused to play pretend for the rest of his life? You tried to change me.
I only wanted what was best for you.
You wanted the best for you. Your fucking legacy. Anything for that.
I don't think he should have to go through
I think
anymore.
it's time we left.
I agree.
What? I'm not gonna... He got tricked there. I'm not gonna make him talk if he don't want to. Like...
He's a good man, my father. Deep down. He taught me principle is important. He cares for me in his way, but he won't ever change. I can't forgive him for what he did. I won't.
Are you alright?
Are you alright?
No, not really. Thank you for bringing me out there, even if it didn't work out. Maker knows what you must think of me now, after that whole display.
Well, you're brave.
I think you're very brave.
Brave?
It's not easy to abandon tradition and walk your own path.
At any rate, time to drink myself into a stupor. It's been that sort of day. Join me sometime, if you've a mind.
I don't know what you think you're doing.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Okay. Would you have dealt with that differently then? Because, like, as far as I'm concerned, if he got tricked to be there, and if he feels like he's not. A letter written by Divine Justinia and posthumously delivered to Leliana, directed Leliana to visit Val. Oh yeah. Okay. But his father doesn't agree with who he is. Why? If his father's that stubborn, why should Dorian be any different? Not as far as I can tell, he didn't. I listened to what I thought I heard.
It's just as I remember it.
You've been here before, Leliana?
You didn't tell me you'd been here before.
The hero Ferelden and I came here after the Blight to visit Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother.
Uh-huh. Well, it's a peaceful little chantry.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Aww.
Liliana, is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No, I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like she's still with us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lord, forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
You'll pay penance for that. Oh, I don't mind.
Bigger things to worry about than that.
I see. Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here. Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Are these
We
hints?
still sing verses from the benedictions every Friday. That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course. We'd never give up the traditions of our most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear.
Is this search
I
radius?
stare up at the breach sometimes. It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes, spectacular, isn't it?
Is
We
this?
must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne.
Is this search radius gonna show me where the things are, or is this other things that are in here? If it's gonna show me where the things are, then maybe I shouldn't use it yet. It means there's something to be found. Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is it to do with this or no? Okay. Okie dokie. Hidden mechanism. Okay.
Cloister in Lothering when the Blight began. There was a lot of fear back then. No one knew what was going to happen, whether we would live or die. And then one morning, I found a single bloom on a dead rose bush. And I thought, even in the midst of all this, life finds a way. The Maker hasn't abandoned us.
Light has no fear of darkness. Oh, no.
Open heart. Well, that one's quite literal.
Oh.
Morbid. But Justinia always said that compassion
yeah.
was my greatest strength. Doubt is easy. It takes courage to trust.
Light has no fear of darkness.
What was that? Looks like we opened something.
F5.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Stop.
Liliana, stop. What are you doing?
I'm protecting us. They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong. I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know. The prickleweed burrs on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Who is this Grand Cleric?
I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
And what were your plans?
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thedas away from the true Chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
Is it a good idea to keep her close by? Assume she will kill her if I select that one. If we get her to join us, we can always kick her out later if we need to. At least that way we can keep her close and watch her.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us. Join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her. Kill me then. I am not afraid to die for my beliefs. At least I still know what I believe.
Let her go.
Release her, Leliana. She's no threat.
The Grand Cleric?
She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
The Inquisitor has spoken. Run. Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming.
That sounds so ominous. The Inquisition's coming. Run.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
A hidden bottom?
Check again. Perhaps the box itself is a puzzle. She seemed the puzzling sort.
No, it's just an empty box. There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
What she said in the fade.
She apologized in the fade. She said she failed you. This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Right, well, stop torturing yourself, Leliana.
And you have to let it go. Let her go. You don't owe her anything anymore.
If it were not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
Okay. Is there anything else here before I leave? Pretty sure there isn't, but always good to make sure. Okay. Back to Skyhold. Right, Liliana. Yeah, I'm sure they do. All the more the better, I guess, because if I change one or two things next time.
I'm being clucked at by a hen, evidently.
Don't play the fool with me, young man.
If I wanted to play the fool, I could be rather more convincing, I assure you.
Your glib tongue does you no credit.
You'd be surprised at the credit my tongue gets me, Your Reverence.
Wasn't this conversation had just now as well? Right.
How can I help? We'll talk later.
Yeah, no problem.
My friend.
No, I didn't.
We'll talk later. Goodbye.
Okay, up to Liliana again.
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador support for the Inquisition.
Ah, Natalie is as persuasive as ever.
Uh-huh. Come on then.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it. Niceness before knives, Liliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
For now.
How are you?
How have you been feeling since Valence?
Good. Wonderful. Valence was something of a rebirth for me. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie. I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice. I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me.
Are you angry with Justinia?
Do you resent Justinia for what she did?
How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
Are you quitting?
What does this mean for my Inquisition? Will you still be my spy master?
Of course. I would not give up my post. Not after everything we've built. I just know now that I shouldn't ignore my heart. Mercy is not always a weakness.
Well, she did well in the end.
You've exceeded her. She could never have imagined the power you now hold.
And now I will know how to use that power wisely. I have to stay true to who I really am, before a spy master left hand or barred. I almost lost myself.
Anything else, Liliana?
They tell me you have a gift for shadows and blades.
Mm-hmm. I'll do what I can.
They flatter me. I can only do my best and hope it is enough.
For the Inquisition to succeed, its leader must be willing to do what it takes.
Mm-hmm.
As your spy master, may I say that I am pleased.
Thanks.
My agents appreciate that they can look at the Herald and see themselves. Have I ever talked about my friend Zevran? He was an Antivan crow.
Here we go.
He wasn't always good at it. We only met because he failed to kill a mark. But he made me laugh.
Mm-hmm. Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
Okay. Anything else here take your fancy? Splat. Sorry, Solas. That was your table.
We're at the center of everything. Could be better.
Wait. This way.
Your worship.
Nope. You're going to do a bit of Googling now, aren't you? Where is he? Where's Blackwall? Anyway, anything here take your fancy? Okay. Well, this one we should probably do right now, because that's a war table thing, I think. At least the start is. Oh, you're heading to bed? I have to judge someone still, yep.
What happened in Adamant is a shame. I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor had
That's exactly what just happened. That's funny. That one I suppose must be Sarah's. Oh, the amulet for Cole. Regardless of whether Cole is a demon or a spirit, he remains vulnerable to venatory binding magic. The amulet of the Unbound, used by Rivani seers, is said to protect spirits from such magic. However, finding such an amulet in this part of the world will be difficult.
We've come a long way since Haven. I fear there's still a ways to go, but we're prepared.
My Rivani contact says that these amulets are held dear, but to protect spirits from the breach, they are willing to help us. I know a wealthy Elysian noble whose private connection includes jewelry from all over Thedas. I doubt he would miss one piece. Give it a go.
Let's see what we have.
Which was the one we were... Let's do that one. The attack on Haven showed that Corypheus corrupted and controlled the Templar Order. This should have been impossible under the watch of her fellow Seekers, but they are particularly Lord Seeker Lucius are nowhere to be found. Have they vanished, or, as Cassandra believes, was something done to them? With effort, the truth may come to light. The Seekers have many secret hideaways, according to Cassandra. These would be the first places agents should search. Someone must have seen these Seekers or given them safe harbor, entice them with reward, and leads will follow. Oh, that's a report. Inquisitor, I have no idea what to say. Scholars have debated whether Tyrda's legendary axe was an axe set with crystal, an axe with a magically reinforced crystalline head, or perhaps even just a very polished axe. But apparently the word translated from the ancient language commonly taken to be axe, in fact, merely means hafted weapon. It is possible that translations of the saga have been edited to admit evidence that Tyrda Bright Axe may have been using what seems, from all appearances, to be a staff, as would more commonly be used by a mage. I apologize for my confusion in this matter. I will endeavor to be more diligent in my translations in the future. Tyrda. Thank you. Tyrda's staff. Surely the Inquisitor cannot be part of such things. It seems a base prank to intentionally disrupt such an affair. Memo from Josephine, written on a letter from Sarah. This guy is a special prick. Swats his people around. Thinks his sovereigns pay for it. Embarrass him at his own party, and you please a dozen people. People with keys and little else. Sarah. A date and time is scribbled below, also an Elysian mask with other masks for eyes. A small training exercise outside will disrupt the event. Lights out, not murder. Just let them stumble in darkness. Is it trivial to ensure we are represented? Or should we encourage such base behaviors? Representation.
At your service.
Alliances from the heart. Name of our enemy. According to Dorian, it might be possible to discover who Corypheus once was. Knowing he was human could make him less attractive to Tevinter zealots, who think of him as a god. Acquiring this information, however, is more difficult than one might suppose. Such ancient information could be found in the Magistrum's library in Minrathus, but the Grand Archivist has so far replied to our messages with polite misdirection. Dorian says he is the king of this particular castle, and knows it. It might be blocking our efforts out of allegiance to Corypheus, or simply because he can. Men like this respond to one thing: threats. He knows who you are and doesn't want to be your enemy. Go around him, I can send an agent to infiltrate the archive and find what we need. Bribe the man with gifts and favors. I mean, if that gets the job done.
All right.
Okay. Let's go do this judgment. I'm too nice to do judgments. He says, apparently doing the evil playthrough. Yeah, I've done the ones I had so far. Up until I think this one only appeared earlier.
Adamant's influence continues, your worship. I submit Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, who remains loyal to Corypheus. We found him alive, offering extreme resistance, likely because the Order will ask for his head. In more colorful terms. To say nothing of justice you might personally require for what was suffered in the Fade.
Uh-huh. A grim and serious matter.
Many places felt the pain of adamant. You will answer for a great deal.
I recognize none of this proceeding. You have no authority to judge me.
On the contrary, many officials have communicated that they will defer to the Inquisitor on this matter.
Because they fear not just Corypheus, but Tevinter, rightful ruler of every piece of ground you trod in your pathetic life. I serve the living God. Bring down your blades and free me from the physical. Glory awaits me.
Jail him and lose the key. I mean, I'm not going to kill him. And I don't think giving him to the Wardens is a good idea because of how the Wardens can be affected. You kill him. The Wardens are vulnerable, so no. I'm not going to kill him, so jail time.
Since death is a validation for you, I will delay it. Lord Livius Erimond of Virantium, you'll spend the rest of your days in the deepest, darkest hole we can find.
We shall see which of us outlives our legacy, Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. At least I didn't give him to the wardens. I have not. Because I don't do killing. He says as he kills people. Superb staff of the dragon. Superb bow of the dragon. Superb everything of the dragon. I had no choice. I had to leave one of them there. That's not me killing them. Where do I check? Where is it? The shop. Skyhold upgrades. Potions upgrade. Throne. Inquisition, Orlais, Canary, Dragon Mole. That one looks good. Windows. Oh, I've only got one of these missing. Yeah, I haven't touched any of this. I like the Freljord and stuff. Oh. I think a lot of this you can buy in Valrio, I noticed. I think we'll just stick to the free marches one. Next time I go Valrio, I'll try to remember to look. Oh. Oh yeah.
Another of the lingering pains of Adamant, your worship. Sir Ruth is a senior warden of the Order. She was one of the many who slit the throat of another to bind a demon. She does not contest this. In fact, she surrendered to us. She requests no mercy. She wants the public justice of the headman's axe.
Uh-huh. That's not a request to be made
We're
lightly.
very serious about this. Is more death the answer?
There is no excuse for my actions. I murdered another of the Order. That blood marks me more than the Blight ever could.
Accepting their actions while thralls of Corypheus, many treaties allow wardens any extreme if it opposes the Blight.
I can't do it. I can't use the greater good to justify my crimes, as if it would create a future I could be a part of. It is wrong that this broke me. I've done worse with full sanction. I can do nothing except be an example of the cost.
Public humiliation. Deep roads, no. Public humiliation, no. See, now with the last guy, I with the last guy, I can't give her the same. That's true. That's a fair point, actually. I can't give her the same punishment as the last guy. Because one, she actually sees things she feels she did wrong. So that's always a plus compared to the last guy. So even for that, I can't. Yeah. I'm not going to publicly humiliate her. I don't think she should just be let go either. So actually maybe the Deep Roads is the best option. Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
You feel your life is over? There's a place for such wardens. Sir Ruth, you'll go to the Deep Roads. Your death may be as quick as you choose.
This sends no message. This is just an end.
Okay. There's another one. How many of these are there after this? Oh, that's a really awesome throne. Doesn't actually look all that comfortable though, I'll be honest. Because comfort's clearly important. Yeah.
Mayor Gregory Dedrick of Crestwood is present for betraying his own constituents. He confesses that, 10 years ago, he flooded Old Crestwood to kill refugees and villagers touched by the Blight. The mayor claims it was to spare the rest of Crestwood, but we only have his word.
Yeah, you have a chance to prove it.
If the mayor has anything to say in his defense, let him speak.
There's no cure for the Blight. But I couldn't convince anyone to leave a sick child or husband behind.
So you herded the infected into one place and flooded Old Crestwood. Were no innocents caught in the waters?
Nearly everyone in the village had the Blight. I swear it. Have mercy. I couldn't tell the survivors I'd drowned their own families to save them. I couldn't.
I'm not killing him. Part of me still, I know he killed so many people. But there's still just that one part of me that's like, he believes he did what he should have and that he saved everyone else. Why would the Grey Wardens want him? Oh, because of the Blight, right. I don't see that to be useful though. He didn't do it in a way that... He didn't do it to... Did it because of Crestwood, not because, you know. I know what I'm trying to say. So that shows a special one, but I don't see that to be beneficial. I think locking him up is probably the best idea, because he still did wrong. It's special because I held the waters. Okay. Where exactly would we be exiling him from? Did he do wrong? Yes. He murdered a load of people. Because of the blight and them being... He's worried about spread. He killed them to save others. What? You face palming again. That is right though, isn't it? That's what I understand of it. Still not killing him. Not giving him to the wardens.
You committed murder on Ferelden's soil. Let them deal with your punishment. Send him to Denerim. He can live the rest of his life behind their bars.
In prison? Maker. I should have drowned with them.
What would you have chosen? I'm interested now. Or what did you choose? Exile. Fair enough. Warhounds restorable. Good work here. Solid stone from frostbacks. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced it's up to him to kill people, though. Assume there isn't any more. Being a mayor doesn't make it up to you to kill someone, though. Or for that matter, a load of people. No, I get that. It's a very difficult area. Right. Is he going to be over here?
Your worship.
Where is he? There wasn't more of them, was there? Maybe at the bar. But he shows us here. Good night, good night. I'm gonna end there anyway, I think, because I'm tired and I didn't start till late. What day are we? Thursday. It's Friday tomorrow. Good night. Sleep well. Tell you what, I'm going to do this one and then we'll finish. That's a big search area. Oh, we've got a lot more searching to do in the Exalted Plains. Kind of forgot about that.
Word for you.
No. Where is the way out? Is this the only way out over here? Okay.
Oh. You will need a hand.
Alright. The Great Stone, the Dead Hand. The Great Stone Hand was something of a mystery. One assumes it was a piece broken off from a larger whole. If so, judging by the size of that one hand, I imagine the entire sculpture to be, well, large enough to require the use of obscenities to describe it. Thus, I have only one question. Where is the rest of the statue? It is difficult to imagine how something so large could go missing. Have I gone the wrong way? Seriously. Is there... Oh. That's a dead end, by the looks of things. Let's try again. We want to go... Wait. Huh? Oh, there it is. I think. Yeah? Inquisitor. Yeah, but not here and to the right. Okay. That's right. Now we can jump on our giant nug. Wait. How do I get through here then? Is there stairs over this way? Yes. Yes, there is.
The demons are coming from down there. Hurry.
Oh, hi.
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Yeah, hang on. Maybe let us do this thing. Although... Balls of Thedas. 8 more bottles to go. No. Alright. That was quick. Alright. Okay. Wait, what is that marker? You not coming, Dorian? Okay. I need to work out how to get out of here. Riverside Garrison. This ancient structure has stood since the time of the Elven Kingdom of the Dales. Since then it has fallen into ruin. No one alive knows for what the elves used it. Grand Duke Gaspard's forces claimed it was an outpost early in the Elysian Civil War. Oh yeah. Great Horn. How do I get out? Need to go this way. Can't climb on the walls. No doors or anything here, is there? Can I just walk around somehow? Okay. Boom. Okay, so I have to go round, I think, by the looks of things. Cross the bridge, and then I think it goes round. Bridge is broken.
On the other side been cut off.
Okay. It looks like that's where we've got to end. We're waiting for some operations to be done, so we'll give it until tomorrow, and then we'll do them tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Very much appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully. So until then,